What is the definition of a job? I believe the definition of a job is completing multiple tasks for the same reason or the same place. A stay-at-home mom stays at home to take care of a child. Not only are they taking care of the child, they are feeding them, they are cleaning up after them, and they're watching every single move they make so nothing goes wrong. Most of you have seen or known somebody that was a stay-at-home mom, and if so, you have witnessed the hardships that come with being a stay-at-home mom. I thought I was able to talk about this topic because all of my friends are stay-at-home moms. So every day I witness each and every one of them dealing with different problems with raising their child. The purpose of my speech is to persuade you to believe that being a stay-at-home mom is a real job. Although some people will not agree with this, there are 3 factors that are very important to this job. One is they work from the moment the kid is up to moments after they are asleep. Secondly, they are no longer in control of their own actions. Everything they do has to do with the child. 3, on top of that, she also has to cook all the meals for everybody to eat and clean the house every day. The first thought I would like to talk about is how much sleep a parent actually loses after having a child. According to the National Sleep, most people sleep about 7 to 9 hours a night. When people don't get enough sleep for a long time, it is hard to bounce back. Mothers will tell you the first thing they lose is sleep. Typically, a stay-at-home mom gets 3 to 4 hours of sleep. They are up literally most of the day. According to healthday.com, a parent loses about 350 hours of sleep in the first year. So that's 1,050 hours in the first 3 years. The article says napping is the mother's way of coping. Even after all the grumpiness and the hardships that come with it, the mother is still willing to give up her whole entire day for the child. Not only is being a stay-at-home mom tiring, but it's also giving up the sense of independency. So many mothers lose their self in motherhood. HuffingtonPost.com calls this the silent war. It's the process of slowly fading away from oneself without even realizing it. Most mothers spend their days changing diapers, cleaning the kitchen, cleaning up after the kids, making bottles. They come up for air not able to even answer simple questions about themselves, like when's the last time they read a book? Did they finish the book? Like when's the last time they ate their favorite meal? More moms fall into this hole than you know. According to Rebel Circus, about 75% of all women fall into this very experience after being a full-time mom. The only way to cope for them is to show their real self to their child. By showing their real self to their child, they are able to connect consciously with the person they once were to the person that they are now. As if being a mom wasn't enough. Not only do they have to take care of the kid, they have to take care of the house, the meals, and everything that comes along with it. They get the title of being a taxi driver, a laundromat, a maid, a chef, so many other things. Nobody wants to clean up other people's messes for a living, but these moms do it willingly with no questions asked. They do not act or complain about their bosses. They don't go home to complain about what happened at work. Mom.me.com says, getting stuff done is like planning a war for a mom. They have to check everybody's schedule. They have to make sure kids are on time. They have to make sure the house is where it needs to be so when they come back, they can just finish the task that they already had started. Their days need to be step by step so that nothing is missed and nothing is messed up. No one thinks about the skills that they must possess to pull these things off. Things are a lot harder than just fast food restaurants where you're just taking an order and doing this. Bruce from Circumstance article says, it does not matter the task, the mothers are willing to still give it all. In conclusion, I wanted to share with you the real task of a stay-at-home mom and persuade you to believe that this is a real job. An important one at that, a very important one. I have explained to you that they are up literally 24/7. Their lives are no longer theirs once their child is brought into this world. And the job is much harder. It's much, much more than just caring for a child. I felt able to talk about this topic. Like again, I said, all of my friends are stay-at-home moms. So when I'm not at school, I'm sitting around with my friends, witnessing all these hardships that they do go through with their kids. The job is hard work. It is physically and mentally hard on women. And if it was not for these women given the life that they are giving, and for the ones that do go to work, but still, giving life into this world is one of the hardest and most important jobs in the world.